Good morning, good morning, good morning. Mm, 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 mm. Mm. It smells good. MT. Say. You ever have, good morning, everybody. Welcome. I'll wait for everybody to scout to kind of get in. I'm making my coffee, and making sure I drink water because I feel still a little dehydrated. Mm. Okay. Bustelo is the way for me to go. I love it. I don't know. Put your favorite coffee in the chat. What's your favorite type of coffee? This has been my favorite. I have not found a coffee that I have liked more than Bustelo. When I used to go to Starbucks more, the one I'm holding is the one you drink. Yes. Zach or Zeke? Ooh, I haven't heard of Zeke since I watched Married with Children. Hi, Zeke. Yes, Bustelo. I should have put that in the that should be in the description. Bustelo. Don't forget,
Have
I
a
have
great
shows
day.
this week, everybody. I have shows on hello. Thank you, Wheeler. How sweet of you. Getting it started. Thanks, Wheeler. I appreciate you greatly. Let's give a shout to Wheeler. Wheeler. Shout to Wheeler. Thank you, Wheeler. Appreciate you. Great friend. So coffee. What is your favorite type of coffee? Are you a Bustelo? Are you I like to grind my beans type person? Like I used to grind. Sounds kind of funny. I used to grind. I used to take the whole bean and grind it as well. And I don't do that. I never actually saw the whole bean Bustelo, so I don't. But I would love to. That'd be fun. I used to like the I love the whole process of making the coffee too, even though this is not a huge process. I like the mocha pot taste, and I like the making the one you holding the espresso. You make it as an espresso shot. I got it. Dancing to the music in my head. Hold on, babe. Yeah, but I'm also letting you know that after you're done, you have to go home. Awesome. And since there's no taco zone, it's a star zone or lunch or because you're that. Oh yeah. Okay, no. Gotcha. We're not at camp this week because of an error we made. Hi, last beer. Good morning. Has to be espresso with some hazelnut. Ooh. What's your type of coffee? How do you like it? You guys see, I make it with a mocha pot. Good day, Zeke. Zeke, have you been following the channel? Because you're a name I haven't seen in a minute. Hi, Trista Taylor. Rise and grind. It's coffee time. Tried cafe for the first time. Thanks to you. It was fantastic. Yeah. Win. I don't have to pick it for that. I love that. Yes. I love that you tried it for the first time and loved it. It's delicious, right? Awesome. You want coffee. That's why we're making coffee together. So make your coffee. What type of coffee you like? So far we got Bustelo. Someone's with hazelnut. If I do have coffee, it's iced coffee, mostly black. So you just like it with the ice in it for summertime. I'm not an iced coffee drinker unless I'm outside and I need a shower. But thank you for subscribing. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. So, yeah. I did 2 mics yesterday. I did see some of my comedy friends. We were all. I will say, so Jason got picked. Let me look at my. Not Jason's last name. Ertan. He got picked. And he got blue. He got a small joke book. He's been so happy though. Like he's been like super happy about it. He's just like, I don't care. It was just hi Maximilian, creamy and sweet like your coffee. But not ice. Got it. So Neil likes it was creamy and sweet, kind of like mine, right? Like where it's just like milk. We got the milk going. Sugar, hot sugar kind of. Let's get them lights up. That's cold and ice. Yeah. So, I'm asking you guys to put in the chat how you like your coffee and what type of coffee you like. I am a big Bustelo gal. We have already established that. You know that for sure. Okay. Now I put milk and sugar in it. I put it to like the rim right here. There's a little rim. It's like halfway, and that usually gets it. Hi. I'm doing compliment. And that gets it, and I steam it. So you guys can see here. See, there's the mocha pot. There's my milk. And here we are. So nice and chilled. You like yours blonde on ice? What's happening with my hair? Why is it coming out? Sorry. I am hair, skin, and nail stunnies, I'm telling you. You like yours blonde and ice. Nice and chilled. Coffee pods or no? That's a great question. Who's a coffee pod person? Not. Just maybe right all the way. So, no. What's community coffee? Oh, you like the Starbucks blonde. Yeah, I'm not a big blonde person from Starbucks. I feel like it's too weak. From Kroger's? No. You get the Starbucks coffee from Kroger's. I see what you're saying. No, I'm not. This is it, baby. And if I'm at Starbucks, it's a red eye. I've never had a pod pot. Yeah, something about the Keurigs. So I did a post on my Instagram yesterday. Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna DM Jim Norton. I'm gonna go with it and ask to open for him. I know someone that's open for him. Hey, we got a lot of people tuning in. We want to know your favorite coffee. Put it in the chat. And do you use a pot? Like are you a drip person? Are you a Keurig person? Or are you like me, where I'm using the one and only mocha pot? So put in the chat how you like to take your coffee, and how you like to drink your coffee, cream, sugar. I am a big gal with just the making of the coffee experience. So I love just making the whole shebang. Like it's just yummy. We get to 100 jumping jacks. We do 100. We get to 100 likes. Do 100 jumping jacks. Don't forget, I put in the chat tip our little stream. I don't know what to call it. Our tip jar where you can send a super chat, but we also have challenges. They make the coffee you have in pods. Yes, I do know that. I bought my boyfriend it. I bought him this for his office. I don't think he likes it as much though. I think it's too because I think he said he likes the Lavazza. I'm not a Lavazza gal. Or he just says that because he knows I like solo. So was it Jason? Jason yesterday had said, who got picked for Kill Tony. He got booed. He was just very grateful. I saw him at the mic. There's a couple people that were at the Kill Tony experience that I feel like we all kind of were like, well, I said, and Jason said too, he's like, yeah. No, I'm cool. That almost exploded right all over. Hi, Marks. It keeps going to just the top chat. I gotta go to the live chat. Here you go. That's why. What kind of coffee do you drink? That is the question for the morning. And how do you like it? I love espresso. Yeah, of course. I love espresso. I also love the red eyes. I like espresso I'm not like a big fan of like let me just have a shot of espresso this morning because I like the way the coffee tastes and I like the way you make it. Hi, Golden Axe and Myari 3009. Hello. So the coffee process in the morning is to me very rewarding. I don't know why I say rewarding, but it's nice. I'm gonna have to clean that up now. It's okay. I'm gonna have 1 tablespoon this morning. Let's see how it goes. Usually, High Ranger, we'll get to the stretching. I'm just gonna make my coffee and then we'll definitely stretch. Stretching as I make the coffee. Don't forget, stretches on demand. Okay. Good morning, Carlos. Good morning, Diva, he says. Okay. Good morning, Diva. So, I'm going to attempt the less sugar, though it's a little hard to do that for me. Not gonna lie. How much sugar do you guys take in your coffee? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, how much? How much sugar is too much? Everyone's probably like, what you do, Michelle. Ooh. So now you can see the mocha. It's empty. You have no sugar. Okay. Well, I have sugar in mine. I like the sugar. Sugar. You should not be using your fingers the way I am. If you're on top of the stove, it's very dangerous. But anyway, ouch. burn myself. I can smell the thing burning. Here we go. Depends on how my big cup is. Depends on how big my cup is. Maybe a splash of milk. What about getting a cup of coffee as a first date? I've had a lot of people say no to that only because then people feel like they're going to have the shits on the first date. That's been in a few comics I've heard a bits lately. So, but yeah, I think so. If it's like new, sure. I'm all for the drink. But then again, if you don't know the person, I don't know. Getting a drink. But if you're not sure about the person, the coffee, yeah. If you don't like know the person, first time meeting, yeah, no. But coffee also makes it like you get in and out. I think. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not. I think that's your first date. You don't know the person, sure. I think if you like the person, I would go for the drinks and appetizers kind of thing. You like 2 to 3 sugars, French vanilla, creamer, and a splash of milk. Yum. So everyone's milk. What about half and half? If I'm not at home, I'll have the half and half out. I like cream with milk. I look like Mr. Ed. That's funny. Or you're Mr. E. Sorry. Oh, I read that comment from earlier. I was like, what? We are going to show some stretching. I'm making my coffee and warming up. This. So, better. I'd love to go on to make. So I'm going to set up some interviews for this week. We had, and I think that's actually a question I should add to my interviews. How do you like your coffee? Right? I'm also going to see if I can get on location somewhere next week to do a live stream, like at a coffee shop or a place that wants to highlight the food and interview someone. I haven't done any in-person interviews in a minute, and I think it'll be fun. God, I love them. Okay. Cheers, everybody. The first taste. Oh, wait, this is with the 1 sugar, right? Yum. I didn't put any more sugar in there or anything. We also are going to do a night stream at some point on my YouTube channel because I want to test out how that works as well. Hi, Troy. Hi, Sam's. Thank you. Did it just come through that I missed? I don't know. Look it up. So let's see. Let's see how it sounds actually. So let's see. How it sounds. There is definitely a weird I feel like there's a weird echo. Not echo. Thank you for the gift. Is that a gift? Someone just sent a gift. Thank you, MVP. Blunt Lust, 420K. Thank you for the MVP. We got 33 likes. Never forget to 100 views. 100 big jacks. Or good morning, my Welly. I have used a French press. That you can do jumping jacks earlier, but you gotta put it in the stream tip. The stream tip. Yes. You absolutely should be stretching if you just got done from working out. All right, so we saw AJR on Sunday, and I've been listening to it now in my car over and over again. The World's Smallest Violin. I'd loved that song before, but I never continued to listen to it over and over again, and now that's my new Teddy Swim. Really, I like it. Listened to it probably too many times in the car. That's the kind of song that when I was teaching dance, um, like every day, I would choreograph a dance to that. I really do miss it. Like. It's also the kind of energy I get from dancing that gets me like very. What's the word? Just in a good mood. Like, you're moving and you're dancing to the music and you're choreographing, and when you get especially when we'd have uh, productions, it just got me excited and reminding me of how much I love to perform. So what teaching theater and dance did for me was helped me. Teaching theater and dance to kids, right? Elementary, adolescent, or secondary. Like, I was able to put on product. What is going on with my hair? Why am I shedding this bad? I'm getting concerned. Why is all my hair coming out? Like, this much hair should not be coming out. My boyfriend's gonna dump me because I don't tell good jokes and my hair falling out. I'm just joking. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Well, I might not be. I don't know. Um, I liked teaching. I liked the directing and creating shows when I taught because I was able to uh, perform these numbers that we did a lot of assembly. Every time I taught at a school, I did a lot of assemblies. We just put on productions. That's really what I wanted to do. So it's like, how can I do this as much as possible so that gets the kids excited about stuff? Because I always noticed that they loved doing performances because it got them either accidents or it was like they liked doing it. For them, for some kids, it got them out of classes. So they're like, all right, I'll do it. And then, and somehow though, they would really like it because being a part of a production allows you to be a part of a team and it makes you feel like you're a part of something. And I think that is what a lot of them really liked after it was over. They're like, oh wow, I feel like we bonded, and then they would want to do it again. And that song I thought about, oh my god, this is a song I would have choreographed for my students. Like we would have been doing it at the end of the year assembly, or if I was teaching summer camps, I used to do this theater camps. That's a song I would have used. It's not that I liked doing those things, but I don't miss doing it because it takes away from performing myself. But I do miss like the choreographing and showing of the piece. And I think I'm going to submit to the Montclair Dance Festival this year and do something for it because I missed it in a way. Do you know what I'm saying? Don't have to put your face on. Just happy to be yourself. I don't know. I mean, that was like the second clump of hair. It wasn't a clump, but really. All right. So again, going back to the coffee. Tell me how you like your coffee. Let's talk about it. We're gonna go into the room. We're gonna talk abstraction. We're gonna talk into yeah. And we're gonna talk about the mics last night and the shows this week we have coming up. Not you. Sure. I got a call from a parent last night while I was at the mic. They're like, your daughter got hurt. I was like, okay. And she's fine. But she And her neck is fine now too. But at first, I immediately went into like, oh my God, is she okay? Can she walk? She's like, yeah, she can walk. She's fine. But the second you see a parent calling you during your time that your kid is in practice, I immediately get nervous. I was like, you need to calm down. She hit her head on the floor. She's totally fine, but we're not at camp this week, not for that reason. But for her internship, had asked her to come next week, not this week. So we have a little bit of a shift in our schedule. So we will be staying to the second part of the stream in there. Okay. More pancakes. Well, if she wants more. Milks. How do you guys like your coffee? You like a cream, sugar? Anybody who just came in, we made our coffee. I drink Bustelo. What flavor Bustelo do you drink? I'm a madam. I realized it was a madam. I guess there's like mini pancakes. Here, hang on. Mini pancakes left. I gotta figure out my set for this weekend too. You're reaching out for my car's extended warranty? No, but okay. You drink it hot and black. Got it. All right. So, we will do. I have saying so. I have to stop that. The coffee for me would be a hard one to give up. Yes, like. We got 100. Get 100 jumpy jacks at 100 likes, and we haven't had that in a couple days. So let's go. Let's do it. I gotta clean my fridge out today. Do a lot of laundry and cleaning and catching up on stuff. William, I'm not good at snowboarding. I've never snowboarded, and I really don't feel like it because I feel like, if anything, I'd just rather go back to dancing because I don't want to hurt myself. Snowboarding. And I'll try anything and everything. But I'm okay. I missed out on it. I've tried surfing. I've tried, I haven't tried skiing. I haven't tried skiing or surfing. That's snowboarding. I mean, it's the one thing I haven't had a chance to try. So that's it. Keep calling me madam. That's call me madam. I'm Michelle. Yes, thank you. I dance, I run. That isn't sugar rather than, oh, it wasn't coffee, water, ice, or tea. Yeah, I mean, there's also people that do that syrup in the coffee. Which I'm not against it. I never really tasted it. I don't know. I'm not a syrup gal in coffee. But hey, if it works for you. So, all right, here we go now. You surf? Well, all right. I don't know which one to put you in. That. And then we go here. Is that a Florida accent? God forbid. No. No, I'm from Jersey. From Jersey. Where's everybody big status? Put it in the chat. So, wake surfing, spaghetti meatballs, etc. I gotta drink some of this later. I would definitely feel the visions missing. Ready? I'm getting out of here. I'm going into the other room so we can. I wonder what it would like. I think it'd be cool to do the. I don't know if that's gonna be a lot of sun. Camera wire is getting caught on shit, guys. Okay, so Will DeMeo is the creator of Gravesend. He was looking at my story. I was like, oh, all right. I don't know why. I thought it was interesting because I DM'd him so many times last year. Not so many times, that's false. About the show and Divorce Diaries. And I was like, how come he's just looking at my thing now? The Kill Tony thing got a lot of attention from certain people. It did get a lot of like that kind of content. People are like, ooh, you know, and it's true because we're all like trying to get on it. And that my friend Connor from the Comedy World, I didn't realize his girlfriend was that singer. I saw her episode. She was on my live stream too, Victoria. You adore me. Thank you for adoring. Na 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 na. Do they have an NCIS version? I forget, I like that song a lot. The world's smallest violin. What's happening? Why is it going slow? Oops. Yeah, so right now we got how many? We got 64 likes. So we have yeah, I'm trying to stay in the positive and not be down on myself that like things I don't know. Just don't understand like where this whole shift came from. I guess it is what it is. It's okay. Smash the screen with likes. I didn't do the behind the scenes yet. It was hard to do hold everything, and they were also making us check our bags at that moment. But you're right. You want to flex, Pascal? $5. I'm kidding. I don't know. No, I'm not. I don't know. Good morning. Congratulations on all your accomplishments. Thank you. Appreciate it. We were getting it's just the shift of like to talk about. All right, time for breakfast, boo. Your food is out there. Come on. I'm in the other room, okay? Hello. Hey. Breakfast is on the table. No, I mean there's subscriber shift, but that's okay. It's a little just frustrating because things happen. That happened on my TikTok too. Like when I was doing TikTok daily, just sometimes the things shift. That's all. All right. Take it easy, Michael. What? Oh, Michael asks, is your favorite bird the swallow? Oh my God. I walk into these. So, with all of the stuff that happened this weekend, hold on, let me go to. Adam Ray's on again? He's a real regular. Adam Ray's on a lot. I didn't watch the episode last night of Kill Tony. I'm going to watch it after this. It's not, but you love me. I was going to do something on here. I forgot. Okay. So, yeah, this is what I wanted to do. Yeah, Willie Dame. Yeah, Adam Ray is great. He was on panel in Madison Square Garden for the first night. Why do you think he sucks? Okay. Trump, Shane Gillis as Trump is goated. I'm gonna get my coffee. Do I need to? A little bit. Is it good? There's more underneath that. Okay. If you guys saw the launch meat that I have to put away and fry, because it's insane, and I should have done that sooner. Should have done it quicker. This is earlier than usual, Michelle. This is gonna be a next sexy outfit for my boyfriend. I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna wear this. I'm just gonna wear this. That's the new lingerie. Just wearing a Yankee, wearing a Yankee jersey, right? So the puppy is almost done. Who's Judge? Aaron Judge of the Yankees. He's a pitcher. I don't follow like anything right now with Yankees, but he is. Let's see what's going on with them. Oh no, he's a right fielder. See, I got it wrong. He's an 8-time MLB All-Star and 3-time American League Most Valuable Player Award winner. He holds the AL record for most home runs this season with 62. I don't know why I said pitcher. I don't watch baseball anymore at all. I watched it in college, and then here and there after college, and then I stopped. But I enjoy going to the games because I liked playing those. I used to play with my brother, just fucking fooling around. Because my brother was very into baseball and then football. I watch more football, I'd say. I don't like sit down and watch the game on television, but do you like you? What is my favorite beer? Oh, great question. Someone got mad. Right field. Oh, what? My favorite beer. I like IPAs. What's my favorite beer right now? That's a great question. I don't know. I like Lagunitas. If I had to choose, I guess. Yeah, I guess offhand Lagunitas. Oh, Ines and Gun. Ines and Gun is a good one. Good morning. Utu Alma. Where are you from, Edwin? Oh, I'm never gonna get into that I just got Aaron Judge's field placement wrong. He's 6'7". Holy shit. He's. I am literally less than. He's double my size. How are you in the UFC working out? What? I love you. Oh, the UFC guy. Oh, my boyfriend? Good. He's great. But he's doing a competition in November. So I'm excited to see him perform. I mean, I don't know if perform's the right word, but I'm excited to see him do it. $40 million. $40 million! Holy crap. I don't know why I just had a Chicago accent. But, $40 million. Guys, we got 71 likes. Hang on one second. You are from Minnesota, so why do you say that? I'm excited to see him compete, yes. Yes, I'm excited to see him compete. And also, my boyfriend has a great great mindset stuff that sometimes I'm reluctant to listen to, or at times I'm like, I know, and then I'll listen to it. But I'm very excited for him. He's such a what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, he's very good at being dedicated to something and sticking it out. So I'm excited to see him, and I can't wait. I'm also like, I do want to keep trying it. I just don't know when. Like learning the sport. I just physically don't know how to fit it all in. Shit. I just dropped all of my Crayola stuff from the museum on the floor. It's okay. We'll fix it later. It's there. Yeah, a lot of stuff. All right, so I'm putting my mat here so we can do stretches. And take the shoes off. If anybody wants to, I'm going to put on an Amazon wish list. If anyone wants to get me, I want to get a little dresser. Because I don't have a dresser. I have like a little thing in here. But I want to put something, I would like to put something here, but then it blocks my closet and there's no room. I'd like to put something, I don't know where to put it, to be honest with you. But I need a dresser. And so I might put it on my wish list in case anyone's feeling like this bitch needs a dresser. But I don't know why you guys would want to buy me a dresser. But at the end of the day, I'm still put it on a wish list. Everyone told me to make a wish list and no one bought anything from the wish list, so I don't understand it. But it's okay. I'll still keep it up there. Oh, you're right. Now, if we get, how often can you try out for Kill Tony? I can go down to Austin every week and try out for Kill Tony. If I got an Austin, Texas gig every week that flew me out to Austin and put me up, I would do it. I'm actually thinking of finding it. Like, I'm pretty resourceful. If I want to do something, I'll do it. That's actually, I think that's something my boyfriend and I very much have in common, which I love because, like I was saying about the competition for him, I'm really excited because I think that's a similar trait with me, is that, like, we do it. We don't just sit around and talk about it. So I'm leaning up against the wall because, I don't know, it feels better, but we're stretching. So right now, guys, the stretches we're doing is opening up with hip elixirs. Hip elixirs? I don't really know. I also have my weights down here. I'm gonna do a couple of weights. I want to stop eating after 9 o'clock, and I want to cut out breads and just kind of eat a little bit healthier, at least on the weekdays, because I want to see what kind of shape I can get my body in. I'm very curious. Like, we're going to the Bahamas in December for our daughter's competition. Like, right now, like, this is not top shape. If, like, okay, Pascal, we got it. Thank you. So, like, doing the crunches and stuff every day, but also, like, watching the food I feel like you have is important, too. But right now, just having coffee. I want to buy yogurt. I really enjoy having yogurt. That fills me out. A little bit of granola. I gotta have snacks in my car because I end up getting so hungry and I start getting angry that I'm so hungry and then I buy shit. You know? Sorry, I thought that was, I didn't know what that was. I thought it was my daughter's, she was like for her school. We have 72 likes. Holy crap. Animals are like so weird. There we go. What's up? Hey! Roby's in the house. Okay. Yeah, maybe we just do that. Out of the ready, out of the ready, hit, boom. Yeah. What does he just keep saying? I love you? Oh my god, that's so. What did I just press? Sorry. What the fuck am I even doing, you old lady? You know, it's so weird you said that. I was just thinking the same exact thought. Literally thinking the same exact thought. I don't know. I'm just caught up around. Alright, we're doing stretches. That's what we're doing. So, the topic of today in the beginning of the stream was, how do you drink your coffee? Do you drink it with cream, sugar? What type of coffee do you drink? I am a Cafe Bustelo girl. Obviously, we have all seen that, and I love it. We have 72 likes, although I think we might have more because I have to keep refreshing it. We're going to be almost at... almost at 100. I think it's kind of funny though. Like, that's you like 70. Damn. I hope I look like this at 70. No, I'm like 50, okay? 2 years young, 44 years young. Community coffee here. I love it. Okay, so who got to watch Madison Square Garden kill Tony? I'm just curious. Because you had to pay for it during the stream. I think a lot of you guys you get to see it, right? If you did, please let me know, because I want to... So Jason, I can see if I can get... So Jason was on, what's Jason's last name? Burdan, I think? Gurdan. Yeah, Jay Birdman. Okay. Alright, so Jay was one of my comedy people. We all go hang out like the Jersey scenes, the comedy the dojo. There's a lot of Jersey City comedy that goes on. Hi, GS. DR2PA, hello, hello. So I know Jay from that team. And again, we were all in the same group. Now, we got 21 more likes to go, and we get to our 100 likes. Don't forget. Okay, so he got booed on stage, Jay, but he took it. This is how he walked off stage. So he walked off stage as they were booing him like this, but he has the like most positive attitude from it. And last night when he got back to his seat, like I could tell he was like, "This was great." Like he wholeheartedly was like, "This is awesome!" Like, and I have to respect that. When will it be posted on YouTube? But I was just gonna get back to Jay real quick. It's not gonna be posted on YouTube, okay? They're just keeping it on a streaming platform. I know. We have 82 likes. So Jay was like happy when he got back to his seat, and then like last night when I saw him at the mic. Everybody was fist bumping. He's like giving me a hug. I was like, I know. It feels like we were just we literally feel like it feels like we were at camp together for 2 days because it was like such an experience with all of us in the audience. And I said to him like, no, my boyfriend and his daughter and dad were, I think, sitting in front of your ex's brother or something. And he's like, oh yeah, that's my brother's ex. And he goes, here's the video. Is this where they were sitting? I'm like, yes. So it was pretty funny, and it's just like, I just love these kinds of experiences. It's just part of the journey. Like I said, I gave up the bananas video. I was in my head thinking, is this the wrong thing I should be doing, taking the fake gig? But then I was like, yeah, but you can take. I've worked at Bananas for so many years, and I love Bananas, and I want the spots, but this is only coming to MSG once a year. Right now, I'm only doing once a year. So yes, tap that button. We got 100 jumping jacks and 100 likes. Right now we're at 82. And we're stretching. C stretch. I'm gonna get my mat too because I want to do the jumping jacks on the mat because this floor is. You hear it? You hear it. That's how old it is. You hear it. It's like my back in the morning, or like it's like my my knees. You can hear it every time it moves. I will say though, in the last year, my neck and my shoulders my back have been feeling much better than when I was in the States. When am I trying out for Kill Tony again? Great question. Great question, Brutus. I don't know. I'd love to go down to Austin again before the end of the year. It's just not. I financially don't know if I have. I have to book a gig that. I have to book a gig in Austin that can pay for my airfare and my hotel, ultimately. So I would love it to be before the end of the year. And let's plan an Austin DD trip show. Well, I was thinking of doing a Michelle Trina live stream show. That's what I'm thinking of pivoting it to. And not to say that I can't do a Divorce Diaries, but I'm looking at thinking like Divorce Diaries should be a show that people book out for specific things now, and just focusing on the Michelle Trina live stream show. What do you guys think? And then that's the show I do on the stage. And ultimately, like, I was thinking of putting on comics, before the show, have a sign up. There's going to be 10 comics at the pre-show. They are aware. They have like 3 minutes to do a set. They can say their tag, and then they get off stage, and then the show starts. And then the show is like this, but on stage. And maybe there's 2 or 3. So that's what I think I'm gonna do. Honestly. Is it cooler in New Jersey? I don't know the weather. I don't know. We can check outside. Nope, don't feel cooler. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. It's summertime. Summertime. Yeah, I mean, although we could do the other thing is, like, I mean, the Divorce Diaries is a part of what I grew this live stream from, so it's not to say that we can't do it, but we can have the part, we can have a part of the live stream where it's a callback to Divorce Diaries. I mean, what do you guys think? Would you rather see a live stream show? And I haven't done this stream live, but we would incorporate pieces of what I did with Divorce Diaries in the show, stand-up, improv, and then also I know as a comedian, there's comics that give me spots. They're like, when am I gonna get a spot on her show? And I don't know, but like, I like the stream idea, and I like bringing comics in the community and showing you guys that. So I'm thinking maybe there's like a pre-show where you comics get assigned 10 the most. They sign up for 3 minutes, 30 minutes, you're in and you're out, and then we start the show. And the show's an hour. Or it show's an hour and a half. So it's a total stream of 2 hours. Thoughts? How big of a tip for a yellow bikini try-on? Oh, I don't know. Pick me up. I don't know. I don't know if I feel bikini ready today. I feel kind of bloated. We should do like a beach bikini. I'm trying to think of something we should do. We could do like a day at the pool stream. Personally, I'd make TD huge on YouTube. It will get club bookings. Huh. Oh, you think calling it back to Divorce Diaries? Thank you for the star for the 2 jewels. Thank you for 2 jewels. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Alright. This is the thing that I've done before for these side polls. What is it? How much for a private Instagram bikini video sent in DMs? I'm not doing that. I don't know. This is just part of the show. So if I do a fashion show of bikinis or fashion show of clothes, it's just because that's what I'm in the mood for, you know? But the challenge is, the reason why I put the tip jar thing is everyone asks for it. And I'm like, all right, well, let's go. You want it immediately, this is what you can do, kind of thing. All right, so that's what I'm saying. I'm thinking of just, it's not that, I'm a little confused myself, to be honest with you. I don't want to just be known for divorce, but then I've taken so many years, like, pushing the fact that the Divorce Diaries is my, like, baby kind of thing. But at the end of the day, really, it is a matter of just my craft and people knowing me for the craft. So Michelle trained the live stream show. Do we think that should be the next expansion of the live version of my show? Like, instead of me touring with Divorce Diaries or going back to Austin with Divorce Diaries, maybe I'm coming back to Austin with Michelle Traina live stream show, and I'm inviting. I mean, the technical part is that you have to make sure that the technicalities work in the space I'm working in. That's always, like, you know, a tricky part. Thank you for the gift, Rosie. Appreciate you. We got 84 likes. I don't know, because I'm not refreshing my screen, so if you see it change, let me know. Is it 84 likes? I don't know. I think it's stopped. Or 87 likes. 87. Loading heart. Yeah, I think that, I don't know what this does, to be honest. Just do these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know, like, these are supposed to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I don't know. I'm just doing these because I have something like I ballet used to keep my arms up, like holding this for so long would like keep my strength up with my arms. One, let's do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whoa. So in answer to the question about Kill Tony and doing it again, of course, I just don't know when I'm getting back down to Austin yet. So, we got 88 likes. Let's go. We can do it. Yeah, I think it's so I think the whole thing with getting on to like it's I mean I have to be honest with you, I feel like the vibe at the mothership might not be as intimidating as Madison Square Garden. I could be wrong. Because I felt like that one guy that got booed, the Asian guy, was it Danny? Of course I did. I went to the Creek and Cave. I got to perform at the Creek and Cave. Fallout Theaters where I did Divorce Diaries. So it was Danny, I think. I don't know why this what was this guy's name? Danny, he was on the show. I don't know where it is. Okay, hang on. Danny Yang was on the show and got a big joke book. And he was on the live stream and told us that. And then he got on again. He got picked again. And they booed him. It was rough. I was like, well, I don't understand. Why are they like? But I don't know. Then he didn't have the right. Oh, I thought I paused it. I paused the music. I took the music off. No, I didn't. I had them for a second. I did have them while there was a lot. All right. So, I'm not killing the stream. When I get off screen, I'm trying to keep things moving because I have to go heat up my coffee. So, all right. Anyway, moving on. So, when I just think that I think the Arena versus the Mothership show must be a little bit less intimidating. I could be wrong though. You're right, Fit. I think that whenever I get back to Austin, yes, it's not as intimidating to watch the boos or the cheers. But if I've watched the episodes and I'm like, it didn't seem like they weren't as harsh at the Mothership. I could be wrong. It just feels like the Arena. And I think someone last night said to me, they're like, "Oh yeah, when I've seen shows at Madison Square Garden, like I get boo happy." Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I would have not been able. I would have been very upset if I just don't know if I could have mentally handled the boo. I guess I'd have to. It doesn't matter. Like I said, there was a guy I've worked with who, and my first stand up opportunity, I took a class. He was in that class and had been doing stand up way before then. I don't know how many years. I feel like he said, I remember, definitely he had been doing it longer than I had. I had just started and he got booed badly. And I don't know why he opened with what he opened with. But again, I was going to open with something that I was like, oh, I'm glad first of all, glad I didn't get picked to then start and open with that. Because I feel like if I would have gotten picked to if I would have gotten picked, I was going to start with I'm a single mom, which is why I'm just like the manager at Forever 21. And now I just hate it. Now, honestly, lately I've just been literally hating everything I say, which is not good because I have shows this weekend and I also have to come with confidence and not be doubting myself because I have done some of these jokes, done my set now for the last year, tightening, and I can't go in like with losing confidence, and that's just not going to go well. But so I'm trying to navigate it in my head where I'm not like super in my head this weekend for the shows that I am on, the 2 shows I'm on. And then there's also a competition, apparently. It's like, this is weird. Okay, so it's Mad Funny Competition. Okay, and Mad Funny Competition is, they're supposed to have a competition this Sunday, but they said they would post it, but they didn't. I don't know why. So we'll see. All right, I don't know. I'm gonna go get the mat, and so that we can continue our stretches and jumping jacks, and hopefully we'll be able to get stronger at jumping jack. I feel like we will, for sure. Let's see, copyright free music. Some of them are, yes, of course. That's the problem that with before is that I refused to take anything that wasn't paying. Not the problem, but the last 5-6 years, I refuse to take anything that's not paying. Sometimes I would just to get the spot, but they're always Friday. Honestly, if they're local, I've stopped asking because I just want the stage time, unless it's a weird situation. But yes, a lot of them are, but not all of them. So it is what it is. Some of the ones I was getting like years ago with my ex-manager, I would only take paying gigs, and I wouldn't go to mics. I would just wait for the gigs. It's not getting me better. I realize that now. What's a good point? Give me 1 second, I get my coffee and then grab that. My backyard is atrocious. I have to clean it up and speak to. It's very high with weeds. I always say, oh, I would want a house. Nah, not unless I make millions of dollars. Clean, I'm gonna put backyard. Because I need to go out there and clean the weeds up. Why did we put our dish not in the dishwasher? Hello? And don't forget to drink water. I bought you water. Okay? Alessandra and Kumar. Okay. So we have 12 more likes to get to 100. And then we're at 100. Stretching it out this morning. Okay. I'm trying to think of another. Oh, I guess I didn't do my. I did a bit last night about customer service, and I got laughs about I just was like, I did a small bit about customer service and how, and it did get laughs from the crowd at the open mic that's half paying attention. So I'm gonna we'll go back to look at that a little bit more, because it's like I don't understand customer service anymore. I feel like customer service conversations are interesting, right? Can I please have your name? Can I please have the last 4 digits of your social security number? Can I please have your date of birth? Great, I'll give that to you. But now I'm on a recorded line, so you've recorded that. So every time I call, why am I repeating that? Where does the recording go? I would like to know. You doing a 5-minute set? Like, I understand. Good morning. And then like yesterday, the guy goes, "Can I call you back?" I said, "Sure." So he calls me back. He's like, man, he calls me back. And then he's like, "Can you please state your first and last name?" And I'm like, "What? You called me? You need me to restate my first and last name after you know distinctly who I am?" And he's like, "Yes, for the recording." I was like, okay. And thank you so much. Good morning, Mr. Dunham. All right, so let's see, we got $96. We got 4 more likes and we get to 100. Look at us today, guys. Good morning. That's something there. Do you guys ever you ever feel like I just don't understand why people will call, right? Like here's the thing, is actually, I will say this. I am trying to watch myself with customer service, because I feel like everybody gets out their frustrations with a customer service rep on the other phone and pretends like, well, they're never going to know who I am. Bitch, they do know who you are. They're going to find you on Instagram. I'm going to troll you and be like, this bitch, she's a comedian. That's why you got to really watch it. 4 more likes. Someone's going to have to tell me, because I have to keep refreshing the screen to see if it gets the likes. We got to 100. We got to 100. Hey. Okay, great. Awesome. Let's turn it up. 100 jumping jacks. More. Hold on. Hold on. Something's hurt. We have 10 more to go, I think. Don't forget, we get another 100 likes. Do another 100 jumping jacks. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did it. to move some things around in my room because I feel like this is a great section to have. You can get a little bit better lighting. We did, everybody. Hey. It wasn't my legs. It wasn't my legs. Never mind. Yeah, so customer service. This feels good. If you are, again, we always make the excuse that we don't have time. For some people, like myself, I don't have time to dance. I don't have time. Yes, you do. You can find the time. Right now, find a way to do the things that you need to do through the things that you love to do. You see? So, and that you can't find the time to do. Is someone putting a 6-7 in the chat? Okay. So, it's August 11th, okay? Now, I think that I put too much on my August habit list, so I gotta change it. I have to just focus on getting up on stage every night, but also have to focus on writing, listening, and writing. I think I have to tweak my 5-minute set first, because I've been like, let me rehearse my 1 minute, rehearse my 5 minute, rehearse my 15 minute. I think what I have to do right now is go to my 5 minute, tweak it, listen to it, tweak it, and then if, like, say I'm probably doing either 10 or 7, 10 or 15 this weekend, right? So I have to make sure I know what bit I'm going to do to make that 5 minute longer. Like, what bit I'm going to add. Like, I do my type 5, and I'll look and see what am I doing for the 15. I know that Montclair show is not going to be a show, although it might be. I don't know. I have to have pieces that fit for each show I'm doing this week, right? I want to look at my 5, and I want to say, all right, this is my type 5. Now I have a 3-minute filler, a 4-minute filler, and another 5-minute filler. Am I going to do crowd work? Am I going to, well, work out with me, Bob? Here we go. So, of course, jokes should be a top priority. I agree. So right now, I think it's focusing on the writing. Yes, writing new jokes, but tweaking my 5-minute, and then just making my 5 minutes strong and making my 10 minutes strong, because I don't have anything in your comedy club this week, which will always be asking for 15 or 20. And I don't have, I have 2 shows, I'm pretty sure they're going to be 7 or 10 minutes. They're not guest spots, so it's not a 5. So, like, for me, if I tweak my 5, I know I'm going in with another 3-4 minutes of a bit I already have done that I know works for a crowd work. But I gotta really look at my 5 minute right now, because I'm just like, what is working, what's not? And what do I want to play around? So, and I am getting in my head a little bit about, I suck. I don't know. Because I'm listening to my peers and listening to what they're actually laughing at versus what they're just fake laughing at, like I do when I'm at open mics, and I don't want to not laugh because then I feel bad. You know? So once we get, so everybody knows, I have an hour, but it's not great. I'm working on it. Thanks a lot, Oki. You and John should talk, because John doesn't think I have jokes either. I'm joking. I'm not joking. I don't know. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I do. I'm questioning a lot. Like, what? Thank you. I'm a sad human. Okay. I don't know. I feel like I had a lot of kitschy material that was meant for my divorce audience. But I can do material for younger audience. I just gotta figure out how I get there, because I've done it. Like, when I used to teach, I used to make jokes with my students and make them laugh. But, what? Streamer jokes is new ground if you have traveled. What? YouTube where mods have no time to, what? YouTube. We're not have to time folks out for saying I love you. It's a bit. Oh, right. I didn't try that out last night, by the way. I was going to, and then I fucked. That's what I'm trying to say. I saw someone on stage on Kill Tony who has over 15 years of experience bomb badly, and he teaches comedy. And I'm just like, people are telling him he's good. So what's going on? That's where I'm concerned. I'm just like, I don't want a writer. I can write it myself. I have to be disciplined in looking at everything and working. I wrote a packet for Taylor Tomlinson. I don't know even who got to see it, but my manager and my ex-manager and his assistant at the time read it. And the girl that was his assistant, I really liked her. I thought she was great, and she told me, she sent me a message. Was in her late 20s. She goes, I thought your packet for Taylor Tomlinson was really funny. I said, oh, thanks. And I wrote that for her, and like in her voice, because I watched all her clips, and I liked writing the packet because it was writing exercises. I didn't get it, and I had a feeling. I was a very small chance of getting it, but it was a good exercise for me to just get out of my own headspace of writing for myself. Of course, I know he would clown me if I didn't crush. That's why when I watched the people that bombed, I was like, all right, this audience needs to hear the ADHD joke, the Bienvenidos joke, everything that's not about being a woman. And I also, the other thing was like the other thing I thought about is like, what else would I do in Madison Square Garden that people would respond to? And it would be like being an Italian mom and be like, I'm an Italian mom. Because, and like when you protect your kid, I'm an Italian mom, which means I would make you a quick sauce. But then if you fucked with my kid, you would wear the quick sauce. Everyone in the tri-state area knows how to fight. Brooklyn, Bronx, Queens, Manhattan, Staten Island, Jersey. We know how to be scrappy. But the kids in the suburbs, they got options. Would you like to talk it out? Would you like a minute to yourself? The only option I got as a kid was the black belt or the brown belt. See, like, I wouldn't have done that for a Kill Tony, like, last weekend, but, like, that's a bit I think an audience from Madison Square Garden could relate to, because it's, like, we're a lot of Italians and a lot of Latinos or Latinas that have had that experience with their upbringing. I don't know, though. What's a good one? Anyway, I do have a lot of work to do, but I don't want to get so in my head where my confidence starts to drip down on stage. Some people also that I keep looking back at the comments from like past people, or I keep thinking about things that people said to me in the past that they're like tune in more to the Jersey Italian stuff, go more with that. So that's why I was trying to think, like, look at Little Mo, right? There are a lot of us who do. There's Tara Conestracci, Tammy Pescatelli. Tammy's not from Jersey, but also Tammy's comedy stands out on its own. She doesn't need to be. She's just fun. She's just really great. She's a good writer. She's been around a long time. I mean, she's a great. I would love to open for her. Actually, that's who I'm gonna reach out to, because I do really love Tammy Pescatelli's stuff. I think she's a very strong comic. Okay. I could actually reach out to Nadir from Funny Stop and ask her to put me in touch with her. She sometimes answers her DMs and sometimes she doesn't. But I would love to open for Tammy. But it's two women, so sometimes you really should have opposite woman male. Jackie the Joke Man, everyone has told me to reach out to him. Thank you. I think it was Brad Pitless who said that. He reached out to me on Thursday and was like, oh, he saw one of my TikToks and he's like, oh, you're funny. He said, you cracked me up or whatever. I don't know what he sent me. I said, oh, do you need an opener for anything? He's like, I already have openers, but it doesn't pay much. I said, I don't care about the pay right now. I care about the stage time. So he's like, all right, I'll let you know. But you just got to keep asking people. These are the things that keep getting stuck in my head. My age, I'm not funny, and my big forehead and losing my hair. I'm not losing my hair, but sometimes I'm starting to think that now. I need to shut the fuck up. But that's why I also love that song, "The World's Smallest Violin," because it's. I was like, I liked it before, but now since we saw them in concert, I was like, wow, that it's such a great song for everybody that complains, because it's like, yeah, it's a good song. I like them even more now. Head of forehead. Hold on. I don't know what you're saying. Oh, of course, Feehan. Yeah, Karen, I'm gonna actually DM her and ask if she wants to be on the, if she could be on my stream. She's in Thai. Yeah, Karen is another one. Yeah, she's another one I'd love to have on. And like Caitlin Aleppo and Jordan Jensen, all that stuff. Yes, I know who she is. I know who Fian is. She was also on Kill Tony this past. She did a set on Saturday. Here's my cat. Let's see. Are we going? All right, I want to ask you guys a poll question right now. Okay. So if we get to, what do we got with numbers? Let's see. My Adam Ray is very, very talented. He's extremely talented. He's great. Impressions, great. He's got good timing. He's very witty. So say if we get to 25,200, bikini it is. No, I'm just kidding. I don't even know where it is. I think actually it's being watched. Yeah, she is funny. She's very pretty too. But here's an example. She definitely, I think, talks about the sex and male jokes. So I'm trying to find a line where the things that I want to talk about connect to, like what I want to talk about. I'm trying to be authentic to who I am, make jokes that are relatable. Like, I have to look at it this way. Because if I get too caught in my head, I'm going to really fuck up. I know that about myself. And most of the time when I meet people, especially like, for example, when I did What's Up New York and I did Man of the Street stuff and I interviewed people, a lot of the feedback was like, oh, you made it really easy for me to talk, right? That's what I want to do with my comedy. I want to make people feel at ease and be like, oh, I never thought I would have connected with this woman, but okay, I can, So without like losing too much of like who I am, I guess, because it's like I can't just go out. I don't do like I don't go out and talk about politics. I'm not that like, but so the gist is make sure that we're writing every day, right? We're writing every day. I have been doing that. My habits are going down to just like working on that 5-minute set. 5-minute set needs to be tighter. It's not about not having a 5-minute set. Okay. I've done an hour. I've done over an hour. I've done 45 minutes. Is it going to sell out arenas? No, absolutely not. But that's why I am making sure that moving forward, everything is the strongest it can be every single day. And the thing is, if you try out, thank you. This is what's about my live stream. 1 minute you guys show me love, and the next minute you're like, you're a fucking idiot. I'm just saying that's what I love about my live stream is everybody keeps it 100. They're like, you're beautiful, you're sexy, but your face also looks like Mr. Ed. You are such a hustler, you're great, but you really need to work on your jokes because the 10 years has not done anything for you. You guys, like, I love it. The pendulum of my live chats. It's like how my grandparents showed me love when I was a kid. They just insulted us and then gave us a fucking pizzelle, which was an Italian cookie my grandmother used to make. I know. I think the interview part, yeah. So see, like, that's another thing with social media is I gotta focus in on doing more interviews on the MOS and stuff because I do think the interview stuff, I thrive on that, and I also think people enjoy doing it with me. So yeah, I just do think like my YouTube live stream is one of the most self-inflicted, masochistic, but rewarding habits of my day. I don't even know if I used all of those words correctly. And I graduated magna cum laude, which is a nerdy thing for people who graduated college with a high GPA. It wasn't magna cum laude. I didn't get a 4.0. I got like a 3.8 in undergrad. So it was cum laude. And then NYU, I got a 3.9 because I fucking took this psychology class, which every single one of my graduate friends didn't take. They got out of it and I took it, and it was a hard ass course, very hard course. And I got a B. I got a B plus. Most of the time when you're in graduate school, you get A's. If you don't get an A in your graduate course, you're doing something wrong, very wrong. You shouldn't be there. That's what I shouldn't say that, but I shouldn't say that. B's are like in graduate level, like if you're taking a graduate level course or you're in a master's program, if you're getting below B minuses, you got to leave. You got to take incompletes because there's no point in showing a transcript to be like, I took a master's and got C's and everything. What the hell are you doing? Anyway, my long story short, I don't know if I used those words correctly is what I was trying to say. Yeah. Okay. So let me just see some of the time is it. Ooh, fuck, I got to go. Okay. I might even have, meeting that I'm not aware of. Okay. Hi, how are you? Give me 1 second. We're gonna keep this back up. It is really. Also like interpret things very much I want to talk about this. This is something to make fun of, which I think a lot of women do. Men do it too, but I don't know what men do. I think women interpret a lot of things, they take it personally more than men. Do you agree? Not agree? Put it in chat. For example, and I think that's the hard part about your ego. You got to put it to the side. If the casting director tells me, hey, you got to lose weight, I'm not as vulnerable to be, I wouldn't feel as bad now as I would have like when I was 20 years old. Like, oh my God, I'm fat. I would take it really personal. But I think if someone in my family said it, I would take it more personal, or my friends or boyfriend, would take it extremely more personal. So I still take things personally. It's just depending who's saying it. But also, it's part of that ego, right? Your ego gets in the way. So I think, and then going back to just the mindset of like, you know what works. You already know what's going to be funny, what's not. I think. I mean, I think the crowds for the single mom jokes are mostly, I guess I should have mostly females, unless I'm talking about men who, like, there are a couple of dirty jokes in there, but, you know, if I do an observational comparison where it's like, see, they're all dirty, but I gotta. The ones that I think about are, what if I did an observational joke about, you know, single moms are like, but then it's like, I'm doing it because I'm a single mom, you know? What was I gonna do? It was gonna be my last stretch. What's our last stretch? What should be the last stretch? Should we do cat and cow? We haven't done that one yet. Sorry. Thank you. What is that? A subscribe? Thank you for whoever just subscribed. You rock. If we get to 25,200, I will do another 100 jumping jacks. We'll add that bonus for today. We've got a couple more minutes though before I have to go. So we'll do some more. Thank you for the star. Yeah, doing the jokes about the you can't really see in this direction, so doing the jokes about being comic using YouTube to get ahead is great. I think it's great to do because it just also, like, 44 years old and we're trying to get ahead after years of. I mean, I think that's actually a good thing. If I saw what I saw this weekend, maybe that just puts it into perspective of the kinds of things I need to do daily to really get where I need to go. Like you just said, oh, you have for 10 years of being a comedian and you're struggling with your 5 minute. It's not that I'm struggling with my 5 minute. I want it to be the best 5 minute that everybody can be like, oh yeah, that shit's funny. You know, you don't have to like Sebastian Maniscalco, but he's selling out arenas. He sold out Madison Square Garden, I think, 5 nights in a row. You don't do that by not being funny to the majority of people, in my opinion. What's up, Wesley? How are you? You know? I think, like, and I got to open for Pete Corielli at Bananas a couple years ago, and he was great. He was extremely funny. Well-written material. He told me, because we were talking about The Cellar, and he's like, don't worry about getting past The Cellar. He's like, Kevin James didn't get past The Cellar, and he's doing stuff. He's like, just, like, you got your places that you have to work at, and that's it. I remember him saying that to me, because he was telling me a story about Broadway Comedy Club when he works there. So, Broadway, I started at Broadway too. I got a lot of spots at Broadway, and then I did Divorce Stories a lot at Broadway. And, of course, yes, I know. That's why I'm saying I'm going to tighten it. And I also want to look at the places that I'm working at, doing my open mics and stuff, because I don't know if it's helping me. I love doing the work and putting in the time. It's just, what am I doing? And these people have heard my jokes, so there's not like it's an authentic laugh. Do I tighten my type 5 at these open mics? I think so. I think I have to work out what's working, what's not in the type 5, and then find alternate jokes in the type 5 that I have that would work better. PTA will not crush 2 PG, 2 vanilla. I just don't think it's going to crush for an audience of 20-somethings or 30-somethings who don't have kids. So that joke can't be for everything. But right now, I don't have a filler for that. So that's what I'm saying is, like, I have to find filler. Like, I have to find new jokes that are gonna crush to put there. But if I don't have it, I can't. I can't just go in with a new joke that I know does not work at all. I'll see if this works. This is gonna be able to do the back bend stretch, and then I have to. need 20 more subscribers and to get to, I said I'll do 100 more likes. 100 more jumping jacks. But I gotta be off in like 4 minutes. Did you get art? What? Connor. Alright, ready? Ooh, here we go. Thank you for the star, Angel. 20 to 30-year-olds spend hours a day on social media and YouTube. Yeah, they do. I feel like 40-year-olds do too. No? 40, 50-year-olds might too. Not maybe, maybe not. That's something that's over the place. It feels like. There we go. Okay. This pressure inside you, but tonight the stars align. Maybe that's where the joke is. I do YouTube live streams because I'm 44, trying to grow myself as a comedian after a not so great track, trying to be on Broadway and an actor. So stand-up comedy was the avenue I took after I got divorced to get back to the road I started on, and I gotta get caught up. Although, like social media, I gotta do YouTube live streams, TikTok live streams, Snapchat. I don't do Snapchat. I mean, I have Snapchat, but I don't answer anything. I just post when I haven't posted in a long time too. The Gary Vee crushing it got me to believe that every single platform counts to help you with your social media. At the end of the day, I love performing. That's it. I just want to perform every day. I love dancing. I love telling stories. I love telling jokes. I like making people laugh. So, all right. Thank you for telling me what your favorite coffee is, and for listening to the endless journey of Michelle Traina. You're getting to work out with me. Well, what were you doing? Growing a YouTube channel is hard. Got me doing jumping jacks for thumbs up. Oh, Lord, won't you buy me? The grind is real. I'm shredded. Oh, okay. That's cute. I like that. I did a Spider-Man thing last night. Was it Spider-Man I talked about? Yeah. Thank you for the gift, Ange.
Silver Star.
Thank you. Silver Star Boo. This is something I did last night for both mics, is that I tied it into what I started with. Did I do this at the second mic? I can't remember. So hit the thumbs up and share me out. Everyone will laugh. When I say growing a YouTube channel is hard. Hold on, what? Oh, I got it. My knees were just hurting from that. I just spill on myself? What the hell? Oh no, it's coffee. I mean, the kid that I was like, the people that I was talking to at the, literally the people that I was talking to at the show, like at Kill Tony, that one kid that has his rap thing, he's a rapper, but he's not a comic, and he's like, oh, if I get on, I'm gonna rap. I was like, okay. And he's like, um, he's like, well, you have a pretty decent following. Like that's pretty, he's younger. Uh, like I think he's in his late 20s. So that was nice, I guess, but I don't know. Guys, we could write a bunch of streamer jokes. You'd have to work them into a story. Yeah, I mean, I have copied it down. Well, that could be part of the live show. Is that these are the jokes the streamers wrote. My streamers wrote. You guys ready for them? My followers write better jokes than me. I said this joke last night to. I said in the mic, I was like, I do YouTube live streams daily. Sometimes they're great and sometimes they're very like nasty. Like I had someone just say, the only thing funny about you is your face. And this black guy in the front just started laughing. I'm like, I know, it's funny, right? I said, don't worry, I'll remember that. I was like, it just was an honest moment, but it is an initial reaction is, it's funny, but then I'm just like, what the fuck? I'm making money off people insulting me. What's the question? Do I do a live stream series show or another Divorce Diaries? So that's going to be the question. And I think I already know what I want to do. Here we go. Answer for me, please. Answer for me, please. Because I think I'm just going to use divorce. And the only thing is I have to change my Instagram. And I have to take out Divorce Diaries. See, if I try to do that, it's going to tell me I have to name. Yeah, I get my verified badge comes with it. So I have to probably take off my verified badge and then start over again with it. But it's fine. I'll figure that out another day for right now. We have 25,000. See, do we get it? No, that's right. 100% of you are saying, well, there's only 2 votes right now. So, here, let's do. I haven't done the handstand stretch in a minute. I also don't want to hurt myself. Here we go. Let's try again. Actually wasn't as bad as I thought. %100 of you are still saying live stream show. Okay, there. I'm trying to see where I put the music back. All right, so I guess today's live stream, we're going to do the live stream series live. We have, again, 5 votes, but we can have. I don't know why this is pausing. My shorts are like, I can't, like, I look like I'm struggling. Listen, for 44 years old, okay, I'm when I was a dancer in college at the club that I told you guys I danced at, it was like I was embarrassed to tell anybody because I was like, am I doing something wrong? I'm not saying I was a stripper. I was a club dancer. Like I'd stand on the podium and dance in a tight outfit, like a short sports bra and shorts. And like, here I am at 44 doing jumping jacks and handstands. Quite interesting to grow yourself, right? Who needs degrees? As long as you can do planks or jumping jacks or back bends. Really, though, that's what it comes down to. All right. I love you guys. So we got how many votes on this? We went far. We went very long today. Okay. So we got right now 6 of you are saying the live stream series should be the one that I do next, and I'm agreeing with that. We'll keep that. I definitely want to bring that to the stage. I don't know. I gotta get going though, guys. I love you so much. That sounded weird, right? I love you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you for supporting the show. Keep coming back. We love you. Tomorrow we'll talk more. Coffee up. I'll have some more news of who's our next guest on the live stream show. I'm Michelle Trina. Stay tuned for more. Twitch tomorrow night. Wednesday night. I was on last night, but not many of you guys came. It's all good. But if anything changed, I'll let you guys know tomorrow. But YouTube tomorrow morning, and I will post behind the scenes this afternoon from Kill Tony. I'm Michelle